So now let's look at this question. This question was asked in the first question paper of General Studies of UPSC CSE Prelims 2022. As we all know, in its first question paper of General Studies, UPSC CSE Prelims asks a total of 100 questions every year, and each question carries 2 marks. That's why only 2 marks are assigned to this question also. Okay? We study the history of India in 3 parts. First part is ancient history of India, second part is history of medieval India, and third part is history of modern India. This question was asked from the ancient history of India. It is related to the sites of Emperor Ashoka's major rock edicts and in which state these sites are located. Okay? After his father Bindusar, Emperor Ashoka was the third ruler of the Maurya Empire, who ruled from 272 BC or 273, or in some resources it is from 268 BC to till 232 BC. He also got many rock edicts, pillar inscriptions and some cave built during his reign, and this is where this question has been asked. Now let's look at the question. As you can see here, in this question we have been given the sites of the major rock edicts of Emperor Ashoka on the one hand, and on the other hand the names of those states are given inside where these sites are located, right? But it is the same states or some other where the sites of major rock edicts of Ashoka come, you have to recognize it here. Okay, so here we are given 4 pairs only. By looking at these 4 pairs, we have to find out how many of the above pairs are correctly matched, and according to the number of correctly matched pair, one has to choose one of the following options A, B, C or D. Okay, although this question is very easy, but as much as you find this question easy, the more difficult it is to remember the content behind this question. For this, I have prepared a map for you people, in which I have shown all those major and minor rock edicts of Emperor Ashoka and their places of receipt too, where they have found. Okay? Now look at this map carefully. In this entire map, I have shown all the major and minor rock edicts of Emperor Ashoka. Here you can see which rock edicts of Emperor Ashoka are in which state or in which district of that particular state. You can see the name of all of them here. Okay, here you will see some dots in 3 different colors. Major rock edicts of Emperor Ashoka have been found in the places where there are black points, and the places where there are red dots or red points shown in this map, minor rock edicts of Emperor Ashoka have been found. Okay, some minor rock edicts have also been found at the places where the white point is located. Okay, now look carefully at the sites of the Ashoka's major rock edicts in given question and try to find the state in which they are on the map. The first pair given here is Dhauli, Odisha. Now let us see in the map whether Dhauli is located inside Odisha state or not. So as you can see here, Dhauli is in Odisha itself, which is a part of the Khordha district of Odisha. Khordha district was earlier a part of the Puri district of Odisha. The inscriptions of Ashoka have been received at a place called Dhauli. This place is about 15 kilometers away from Bhubaneswar, which is the capital of Odisha. Hence the first pair given here is correct. Now let's see the second pair, that if Erragudi is in Andhra Pradesh state or not. So as you can see here, Erragudi is located in Kurnool district of Andhra Pradesh, which is near a place called Gutti in Anandpur district. Hence, the second pair given is also correct. Now let's see the third given pair. Jawgad is located in Madhya Pradesh state or not. As you can see here, Jawgad rock edict site is not in Madhya Pradesh, but it is in Ganjam district of Odisha state. Hence, this pair is given wrong. Now let's see what is the fourth pair given. The fourth pair is given Kalsi, Karnataka. Friends, Kalsi rock edicts is not in Karnataka, but it is near a place called Chakarta in Dehradun district of Uttarakhand. Hence, the fourth pair is also wrong. Hence, the answer will be only 2 pairs, that is option B. So, in this way, we have solved this question. The answer is option B, that is, there are only 2 pairs that are correctly matched. Okay. Most of the questions that come about Emperor Ashoka, the ruler of Maurya Empire, are asked from his rock edicts, pillar inscriptions and cave inscriptions, that where they have been found, in which districts or states they come, and what things have been described in their inscriptions. Apart from this, lot of questions are also asked about on which topics they have been talked in these inscriptions. Okay. So if you want to crack exams like UPSC or state PSC, and if you are really sincere for it, then it is very important for you to remember this map, which tells about where the major and minor rock edicts of Emperor Ashoka have been found and from which state, district and countries they have been received, so that you can easily solve such questions in your future exams too. Okay. Second important point is this question is a static type of question. If you have read it from anywhere, then you will solve it in less than 1 minute. You should not leave such questions at all. Those who leave such questions understand that their preparation has not been done properly. Because while studying, if you have read all things in very well manner, then such direct questions can neither be wrong nor missed from you. It is like UPSC itself is trying to give you 2 marks, right? Such direct questions which comes directly from our book, one thing also comes to know that UPSC asks some easy questions along with complicated questions. That's why you think that UPSC CSE is a very big exam. It only asks difficult questions. According to me, it is not right. Because your such kind of thinking leads you towards demotivation. So always think positive things. This will make you feel confident. Remember, you do not have to be panic, but with a calm mind, concentrate on your studies and keep preparing for the examination continuously. Only then you will be able to think, understand and solve things according to the requirement of UPSC. I hope you like this video. While sharing the information with you, if there is any mistake in our speech or in our research, then we are really sorry for that. Okay, fine. Thank you so much for listening to me.